Well, hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you came and decided to hang out with me today. I've got some really fun summer essentials that I've picked up recently from Quince, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite places to shop online for really chic, classic wardrobe staples and basics. They really do such a good job of imitating some higher end brands out there and bringing you something so similar for so much less, which I know you all love. If you're interested in any of the items from today's video, I'll be linked down in the description box in the order that they appear. You'll also see the Quince items pop up right here in the corner. You can shop them directly from the video that way if that's easier for you. And I'll also have all of my sizing information down in the description box so that you can sort of compare my measurements and sizes that I got to you if that helps you figure out what size you might need. Also have to shout out, if you're interested in like the jewelry that I'm going to be featuring in today's video, I just got in a stunning box of summer ready pieces from the brand Etika, which is a jewelry brand that I wear a ton on this channel. So all of my jewelry pieces will be linked down in the description box as well if you're interested in those. I feel like a quintessential summer wardrobe piece for me personally is a pair of linen shorts. And Quince has this great pair that they have had on their site for a while, this sort of paper bag linen pull-on shorts that are sort of like a mid-length short. And they came out with this stunning blue color this spring, which I immediately snapped up because I just am obsessed with it. I think this turquoise blue color is so gorgeous. It really immediately just makes me think of like the water in Greece or something, which I don't know if you've caught any of my recent travel videos, but I just uploaded a vlog of my husband and I in Milos, Greece on our previous trip last summer. And this is just what those shorts make me think of. But I think this is such a fun and funky color that you could wear with just so many different things this summer. If you're not really into this bright blue color, Quince has got you covered. They have a bunch of great neutral colors that you could grab, as well as a couple fun prints, I believe in some stripes and a gingham print also. So lots to choose from, such an affordable price. These are 100% European linen. They feel so soft on. Like sometimes linen, depending on where you get it from, it can be a little scratchy, right? But Quince's linen, trust me when I tell you, is not like that. It is so soft from the first wear. And then as you wash their linen pieces, they just get softer every time, which I love. I'm wearing these in a size small. I would say they fit kind of true to size with a little bit of a caveat. Quince's bottoms, I feel like I tend to wear like size up in Quince's pants. I got these in a small and they fit absolutely perfectly. I don't know if it's because it's like a baggier cut of a short or it's the fact that it has the elastic waistband, but small definitely worked for me. Whereas a lot of times in Quince, I'll go for a medium or like a size up, which for me is a size 8 from a 6. But these, I took my true size and they fit perfectly. They've got pockets and they're just the perfect short to just pull on and go, be comfortable. They're perfect for being around the house, running errands, or even if you're traveling this summer, they would be so comfortable for like a day out of sightseeing. Now, talking about quintessential summer staple pieces, we got to talk about this tank top that I'm wearing with this outfit. This is Quince's ribbed tank. They do come in like a couple other colors, though I wish Quince would come out with more colors of these little different various tank tops that they make. This is just like the classic 2-strap one. They have one that I also have that's like a 1-shoulder one. They have one that's a crisscross sort of halter style, and they have this sort of ribbed, very like compressive sort of fabric. So they kind of feels like it's like sucking you in a way. I do size up to a medium, I believe, in these shirts just because they are a bit more like super form-fitting and they have that compression element. I got the small. I think I would feel a little bit too constrained just because of all the compression going on in this shirt, but it's a nice sort of heavyweight ribbed knit material. Feels really good on. It's a great little staple. It's cut kind of cropped, which I personally like because a lot of my pants tend to be a little bit more on the high-rise side. So it hits at that perfect place for all the pants and skirts and shorts that I like to wear. The only complaint that I have about this tank top is just like the neckline of it. I wish that the neckline would be like a little bit more square and come down a little bit lower. I just think the way that it's cut with like how large of a chest that I have, it looks slightly awkward. Obviously not awkward enough that I'm not going to wear it. I've been wearing this tank top a ton, but I just think it would be a little bit more flattering for those of us with a slightly larger chest if it just came down slightly lower. Also just is a little bit awkward with the straps for whatever reason to wear with a bra. I feel like whenever I try to wear a bra with this, however it lines up with the bra strap always shows. So I'm wearing this with a strapless bra just to make it look a little bit better. That's my only caveat. I don't really mind wearing it with a strapless bra because I found the most end-all be-all amazing one ever, which I will link down in the description box. If you've been on the hunt for a good one, this will end your search, I guarantee you. Now let's talk about this handbag that I am styling with this outfit. This is also from Quince, and I think this is such a perfect, fun little summer bag. This is very much inspired by the Bottega Veneta cassette bag, I believe it's called, which is also in this woven leather style. This bag is 100% Italian leather, and it is just so high quality. You can see like the stitching along the trim looks so nice and beautiful. It closes with a little magnetic closure there, and then inside, you know, it's nothing fancy. It's perfect for just carrying all of your daily essentials. You've got a little zippered pouch right here that has Quince embossed on the leather. You can actually detach this little part. It snaps in. So you can see there's two little snaps there, and that's where it attaches inside. If you didn't want to have this, you could remove it. I never take it out. I don't really see the point in that. Little bag, it's a crossbody with an adjustable strap. You can see there, really beautiful gold hardware. It's just such a very affordable dupe alternative for the Bottega. Gorgeous, comes in some other neutral colors, and it's just a great little crossbody. By the way, if you're enjoying today's video and you're not yet a subscriber, I would absolutely love it if you would hit that red subscribe button right down below, and make sure to ding the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And then I also would encourage you guys to go find me on either Instagram or TikTok, or maybe both, whichever one is your favorite that you're on, and follow me there. I'm missmoorestyle on those as well. Come say hi. I love it when you guys find me over on the other platforms and hang out with me. I'm usually on Instagram like every day doing stories and like posting pretty consistently. So that really is the one if you want more of me to go find me on. Enough of that. Let's get back to the clothes. So this dress, absolutely love. This is such a great dupe for an Anthropologie dress that I saw in store a couple months ago that was literally like just shy of $200. I want to say it was like 180 bucks. The Quince version looks the exact same, and it's less than $100. Now, they don't have the exact same prints and colors that Anthropologie offers, but they do offer a bunch of their own colors and prints that you can choose from. I went with this really pretty, like delicate bloom print because I love a cutesy floral print, but there's so many beautiful bold colors and neutral colors you could choose from. They also have one, like a couple different versions of a stripe pattern if you're into that. But the reason why I love this dress is, first of all, it's made from like 100% organic cotton. It feels so lightweight on. It has just like that really nice, crisp, put together look. And a great sundress is just the easiest summer outfit, because really all you have to do is throw the dress on, accessorize a little bit, put on a cute pair of shoes, and the outfit basically almost styles itself. This one is so feminine. It has this smocked waistline, so it comes in kind of at that like right above your waist, and then just has a nice A-line skirt that flows all the way down to your ankles. And I'm 5'7", FYI, so this hits me literally right at my ankles. It's a true maxi dress. If you are shorter than me, you might find that this brushes the floor a little bit, so you may have to get it hemmed depending on that, but it has a lining underneath to keep it from being too sheer. And then these nice short sleeves. It's got pockets, which I love. And then it has this little snap here on the bust line. So if you wanted to have a bit more of a modest look, it can be a very, you know, modest dress if that's what you're going for. I tend to leave it unbuttoned because that's just the way I like it. I think a little bit more of cleavage and separation of the girls creates an optical illusion that kind of helps to minimize them and not make them look so huge. It's like a little hack for all of you bustier ladies out there. And I think even unbuttoned, it still is not like gaping open, showing everything. So it's just a really pretty feminine dress, comfortable on. You pull it on, there's no like zipper or anything. I got this in a small, it fits true to size, and I may have to get this in some other colors because, like I said, it's just so comfortable. So this next dress is like the perfect summer essential for all of those weddings that you may be getting invited to. I feel like summer is always the season of weddings, and you need a great wedding guest dress. And Quince's silk slip dress, the Maxi one in particular, I think is like such a perfect wedding guest dress for so many different wedding dress codes, because it looks nice. Like it looks like you could dress it up and it could be really fancy for like a more formal wedding or a cocktail wedding, but also depending on how you style it, you could also wear it for a more daytime wedding, something that is a little bit more casual. They're just very versatile, the slip dress. And I love Quince's silk slip dresses because they are cut on a bias, so they just look so gorgeous on your body. And especially if you're someone like me who has curves, I sometimes find it hard to find a good silk slip dress because of the way that they're cut. Sometimes it feels like they're cut up and down and it like they cling to like my hips and then it just looks weird. But with the bias cut of this, it just sort of drapes over everything. The silk has like a little bit of stretch to it, so it just feels so comfortable on. I got this in the butter yellow color, which was a limited time color. So gorgeous. I immediately, when I saw this dress, thought of the dress that Kate Hudson wears in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. If you've seen that movie, then you know the dress that I'm talking about. Obviously, the one she wears is like beyond this dress. It has like the whole low back situation. It's amazing. But this is like a good, like close substitution for that. And the color is just absolutely gorgeous. They have this in a couple other colors that I have my eye on. One of them is the dogwood color, which is kind of like this goldish tan color, which is perfect for any of you out there who are more of like a neutral vibe person. That one was just beautiful and stunning. I got this in a medium. I wonder what it would look like in a small. I do have the Quince silk slip dress in the midi length and the mini length. So now I have all the lengths. And in the mini and midi length, I got them in mediums. And I had ordered them, I think, in a small and returned them for the medium because I think the small felt like it was too tight. But this one, I just wonder if the small would have been a little bit more like form-fitting. But I love it. It's got adjustable spaghetti straps. It hits me like a true maxi dress, like right above the tops of my feet. And I just think this is gorgeous. I'm gonna have to get this in some more colors because it's so classic. I think you all realize by now that I love Quince's linen pieces. So when I saw that they had linen pajama sets, I just had to go for a set because, like I said, their linen just feels soft from the first wear and it just gets better with more use and more washes. This is their European linen short sleeved shorts set. And I obviously got this in navy blue. It comes in quite a few other colors, also in their like blue, like pinstripe, which is really cute for pajamas. What I really love about this set is you could absolutely also wear this and just wear it out as a matching set. You don't have to wear this as pajamas. It can really work as both, but it is so unbelievably comfortable. I got this in a size medium because I, again, like I said, kind of shy away from taking my true size in Quince bottoms because I feel like they tend to run a little bit small. But I think I definitely could have done a small in this set because you can see that the elastic waist is super stretchy and just the space like around my legs is very forgiving. So I think if I get another set of this in a different color, I'm going to go for a small because I think it will just fit a little bit better. The top has plenty of room, so I think if I size down, I would still have that loose, comfy, baggy feeling that you would get with pajamas. But I think if I do the small, things will fit just a little bit more tailored looking, and I could maybe make it double as like a matching set to go out in. This is like such a great navy blue short sleeve linen top. I would absolutely wear this for a casual outfit, running errands, going out. It really doesn't look like pajamas, but it's so, so comfortable. So if you want to treat yourself to some really very comfortable, very well-made linen PJs, these are it. All right, we can't talk about summer essentials without talking about swimwear. And Quince has some excellent swimwear that is classic, that comes in a bunch of different cuts and colors. So you can find the swimwear or the swimsuit that is for you. I am a two-piece girly. And not only that, I find it very hard to find good bikini tops because I'm a 34 double D. So I really do look for either ones that come in bra sizing or that have cups and like an underwire situation because I find that that is the look that I like the best. I like the girls to look supported. I like them to look nice. And a lot of these tops out there are not designed for that. So when I saw that Quince had this like Italian demi bikini top, I had to try it. And I got this in a size large because it's small, medium, large sizing. And I figured the large would probably give me like the largest cup and underwire situation that I likely would need. And I also saw that the closure is a tie closure in the back. So if it was a little bit big around like my rib cage per se, I could just tie it to tighten it to my desired tightness. Now, that is true, but the thing is, I have to tie it so tight that I feel like the spaghetti straps in the back kind of come together a little bit closer than they should. It's not the end of the world, but now that I have it on, I thought like maybe if I got the medium, it would maybe be a better fit. But even the large, like the cups, I can tell like the girls are on the borderline of coming out of them. You can't tell unless I have like a shirt on over top. So all that to say, I think medium would have been wrong and large is the right size for me. So if you're a 34 double D, similar bra size, you might want to go up to a large. Just know you can adjust it in the back. And then for the bottoms, I got these Italian or high leg bottoms. Now these are very cheeky. Not a whole lot of coverage on the bum. They're very high cut in the leg, which is what I like. I feel like that makes my legs look longer and leaner. Just appreciate that look so much more. It does dip kind of low on the bottom. Like I wish it was like maybe a little bit more high waisted, but it's not the end of the world. I do feel a little bit better about my lower stomach area this summer now that I do not have a fibroid anymore. That's a whole other story. If you want to watch that video, I'll put it in the description box for you. But needless to say, they are very cheeky in the back, not a whole lot of coverage. So if you're not into that, they do make bottoms that have a lot more coverage, that are more high waisted, a little bit more modest. But I like to be that girl. I saw a meme the other day that was like, none of my bathing suits this summer are family friendly. Teach your kids about bad bitches. I feel like that's me. Yeah. Now, this cover up that I have over the top is so cute. It's always such a good idea to have a cute cover up, especially when you're going on vacation to like a more beachy destination. You know, you're going to be going back and forth from the beach or the pool to maybe going into town to go shopping or go eating, or if you're staying at a resort, maybe going into a restaurant to eat. So you want to have something cute that you can throw over your swimwear. Quince has the answer. This cotton knit cover up is just so chic. I got this in a size small and it fits definitely true to size. It's a halter style open knit cover up dress, and it has a really fun low back, so it kind of shows off the back of your swimsuit really nicely. It just hugs in all the right places, and I just find it to be really flattering. Sometimes when I get these knit cover ups, they kind of cling to like areas of my body that I don't really love emphasizing, but for whatever reason, this one just looks so good on. It also comes in black and like a white or an ivory, so you have some options there. And I do think they also have a shorter version of this too. If you're not into like the midi length, there's one that I think hits like mid thigh if you want more of like a mini dress look. But definitely a great cover up. It feels really well made. I feel like it looks really luxe. And I feel like also if you got like undergarments that were sort of like skin toned color, you could almost wear this as a dress. And it could be really cute like that too for summer if you want to try the slightly sheer trend, if you dare. One thing that I have been doing a lot lately is getting new jewelry pieces from Quince. They have some stunning 18 karat gold pieces, sterling silver, like lab grown diamonds, sapphires, emeralds, like precious gemstones. But they also have some really great affordable jewelry as well. And so I got this new ring, which is their croissant ring. And this is, I believe, gold vermeil. Apparently gold vermeil is like a higher quality plating than just gold plating. Supposedly it's more durable, it lasts longer. And I have had this ring for about 3 weeks now, I want to say. And I've been wearing it constantly ever since I got it. And it has not tarnished. The gold has not faded. It has not turned my finger green. And my fingers are very, very sensitive to like crappy metals. They turn green so easily. So I love this. This was under $40. I believe it's $39. And it's just such a pretty little statement ring that just is so classic. I just think it's so cute. It just adds so much to my ring stack. I have quite a few rings from them now. I have this one that I got that I showed in my last haul, I want to say, this little paperclip ring, which this one is 24 karat gold with little small lab grown diamonds. Their jewelry is very affordable. Even like the really like expensive stuff I feel like is super affordable. And I feel like there is kind of a stigma against lab grown diamonds, but honestly, it's literally the same thing. It's literally a diamond, except that without all the bad stuff that comes with like the way that real diamonds are mined and acquired. They're just grown in a lab. They can basically just recreate the natural process that creates a diamond that is mined. That would take like thousands of years, and they can do it so much easier and quicker in a lab. So get the same thing for so much less money. I love my new little croissant ring, and yeah, it's quickly becoming one of my little perma rings on my ring stack. Next, this skirt. I just got it in today, and I'm so stoked because it was back ordered. When it was available for pre-order, I jumped on it. I have been wanting a cute, like crisp, white, flowy maxi skirt for the summer. I feel like it is such like a Y2K thing that I used to love when I was a teenager that is coming back in style. And if you caught my last Quince haul, then you saw that I got the tiered poplin white skirt that Quince offers, and I wasn't super in love with it. I just didn't like how voluminous it was. I felt like it wasn't very flattering, but this is like their crinkle cotton maxi, which is like quite a bit different. It feels a lot more lightweight, a little bit more breezy, and the weight of the fabric and just the way that it's made makes it so that it flows a lot more flatteringly, like it hangs on your body a lot nicer, whereas the cotton poplin one just kind of like goes out in an A-line shape. This is so much more of the style that I was looking for. It's just boho, it's breezy, it's so easy to throw on and wear. You've got this little smocked, stretchy waistband, and I love that you can opt to like pull it down and wear it like low-waisted if you want. You could also pull it up and wear it more high-waisted. It is like whatever, however you want to wear it. This hits me definitely like a true maxi. Again, I think I've said several times in this video, but I am 5'7", so it hits in just the right spot. And I know I'm gonna wear this skirt all the time. It's just one of those pieces that's just really easy to throw on and go, and it just feels very fresh for the summertime. Now, this little linen tank top that I'm wearing with it is such a great little dupe for a similar linen tank that Reformation sells, but is so much more expensive. Quince has quite a few different color options in this linen tank, and I love it because it's a fitted tank. So it's got a zipper that kind of like starts where like your bra strap is, and then you pull the zipper down to the bottom of the shirt. So that helps you get into the shirt a little bit better. And there's a panel on either side of the zipper that is smocked. So it's a little stretchy back there. It's a little bit forgiving, but this is so cute because it just kind of hugs you in all the right places. It's cute and form-fitting, and it even has an adjustable strap option. It has little buttons on the inside of the back of the strap where you can adjust it to be a little bit longer if you need it to be. I have it on the shorter setting because I feel like the straps would just constantly fall off my shoulders if I made it lower. But again, Quince's linen pieces are so soft. They're so comfortable. I got it in like the black and white gingham print, but it comes in several other prints. I think there's a floral print. I believe there's striped ones. There's a bunch of different solid colors. I am waiting anxiously for like maybe the white one or like the tan one to come back in stock in my size, because this is just such a great summer staple. And I want to have this same top in multiple colors because it really is just that good. I'm going to assume I bought this in a small. If I didn't, I'll correct it on the screen. Yeah, if it's true to size, it's such a flattering cut, and I'm gonna need all the colors. What are you eyeing at Quince this summer? I would love to hear from you down in the description box. Are there any items from Quince that you kind of want me to try in a future video? Also, you can let me know down in the comments. I love to hear from you guys down there. If you're looking for more fun summer finds from Quince, my previous haul has some gorgeous linen dresses and other pieces that you're definitely gonna wanna see. So go check that video out next. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you all over here. And if not, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.